East Fife TV is brought to you by the East Fife Supporters Society, keeping football in the community.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to today's Scottish League One clash between East Fife and Montrose. East Fife are absolutely flying. Last week's triumph against Queen of the South taking us up to 4th in the table. Montrose had a difficult start, but back-to-back wins against Peterhead and then rather impressively away at Alloa last weekend mean that they've shot themselves further up the table. Lineups for this afternoon. In goal for East Fife, it's number 1, Rudy Adams. In it's 2, Ewan McLeod. 4, Kieran Miller. 5, Brian Easton, who's back, having missed the last couple of games through suspension, and he also sat out the Challenge Cup game against Dumbarton after coming off in the game against Killie after about half an hour. 6, Conor McManus. 9, Nathan Austin. 11, Rhys Peggy. 17, Lewis Latona. 19, Andy Munro. 22, Michael McKenna. 24, Tommy Goss. On the bench, 21, Matty Rolo. 3, Liam Newton. 7, Jess Norrie. 8, Pat Slattery. 12, Gregor Nicol. 20, Mamadou Ba. 27, Rob Jones. For the visitors, in goal it's number 1, Cameron Gill. 3, Andy Steeves. 5, Kerr Waddle. 6, Terry Masson. 7, Graham Webster. 8, Callum Sandilands. 9, Ewan Loudon. 10, Lewis Gibson. 12, Kieran Freeman. 20, Keir Bertie. 22, Craig Brown. And on the bench, 21, Campbell Miller. 2, Ryan Williamson. 11, Blair Lyons. 14, Sean Dillon. 15, Gus Stevenson. 16, Conor May. 19, Michael Tidser. 23, Matthias Mikado. And number 24, Ross Clark. Our mascots this weekend are from Park Hill Primary. Our main mascots are Sean Skinner, age 11, who goes to Dalgetty Bay Primary School. His favourite player is Alan Troughton. And then Adam Smith from my old stomping ground of Balcurvey Primary School, and his favourite player is Fash. And I'm joined in co-commentary this afternoon by Ollie Anderson. Neither side, of course, wearing their traditional colours, Montrose in red and East Fife in white.
It's the first time I've seen this kit live this season in the flesh. I think it's stunning. I really like the tyre tracks on it. I think it's really clean.
As I say, Montrose are unbeaten in their last 6 visits here since the sides were last in League 2 together. The last time East Fife beat Montrose here. Away we go. As I say, win today and results elsewhere go in our favour, and we'll head to Inverness on top of the pile. His record as an East Fife player so far is 3-2-1 wins and a 1-1 draw at Steny. Not too shabby at all.
That's hard to complain against. Top of that as well, he gave himself a decent showing away on international duty too. Made a couple of big saves in those games.
Header over the bar there from Craig Brown. McKenna takes, met by Easton. Just couldn't quite get enough on it as it drops wide. This Easton's first game for 3.5 weeks. The Challenge Cup game against Kilmarnock that he came off early, but he showed
nice touch with Fash. He's away here.
Up the left hand side. He could cut this back. He does. And Latona couldn't get out of his feet quickly enough.
Give himself a touch that he wasn't dragging himself into the ball. Drilled the effort to the back stick.
Monroe knocks him across. He scores! Max is returned to the side with a goal. East Fife in front. The two centre halves combining from the corner. 1-0 to the Fife.
Really didn't see the ball nicking into the back, nicking into the top corner there at the near post, but have to say, really thought the delivery was well over hit, but McKenna finds Munro on a plate who drills his header back across the face of goal, finding Easton with a lovely glancing header at the front post there. Really well deserved.
Tommy Goss gets the head on it, now Latona.
1-on-1 here.
He's got McLeod going on the overlap, tries to check back in himself, keeps a hold of it, gets it back to Miller. McLeod, McKenna, McLeod gets a good touch. Coming inside, Peggy! Too much on it. McKenna with a delivery, it's a good one. There was Tommy Goss in there, goal kick. Andy Munro under pressure from Loudon, gets in front of him, and then touched down by Sandilands, who gets the ball back across. That is superb save from Adams. Point blank rage from Craig Brown, and really Montrose should be level.
Eastie come short, but Eastie's come back, but Munro is in the penalty area. You've got Goss behind him.
And it comes. It is Easton challenging. Tommy Goss off the post! So close to the second goal.
Well, the chances come in. You can. Perhaps that's the moment the East Fife needed, because Montrose were growing into the game ever so slightly there, and that could be a bit of a turning point of confidence left for the Fifers, perhaps.
Free kick comes in, travels all the way, and it's tapped home by Webster. Montrose level, just past the half-hour mark. Poor defending.
Well, a chance goes wandering up our end off the post, and down the other end, Montrose make it count.
Long free kick carries right towards the penalty spot. Composed finish from Webster.
Hard to say it's no been coming in all honesty. As I said, the last 10 minutes, Montrose have really pushed, and
Peg back against Queen of the South and Kelty and went on to win, so yeah, no reason we couldn't do it today. Here's McKenna.
What an instant reply this should be.
Latona and Fife!
Off the bar!
And a golden chance for East Fife to go back in front straight away.
I don't know if Latona's maybe been a wee bit too honest here for me. There's a bit of a tangle. I think if he goes down, he's leaving the referee with a different
Fash was on the stretch, and I think it's hit the bar on the way over.
It's just the post and the bar in the last 5 minutes hit for East Fife. Action packed.
McKenna, Tommy Goss and Andy Munro challenging for it. Tommy Goss gets onto it, so does Andy Munro, and it's knocked away from near the line by Steves. Fash was in there. McLeod
out to McKenna, still chances.
Takes the touch, fires it back into the box, no takers.
Still use our same sort of long throw routine where Munro goes at the front. It was normally Easton in the middle and Fash at the back post, but now Easton's able to stay back with the presence of Tommy Goss in there.
Hooked away by Gibson, and the shot gets away. Sandilands goes for goal. I think it takes a deflection on the way through, and it's easy enough for Rory Adams. Andy Munro tussling there with Ewan Loudon, and Ewan Loudon now tussling with Miller as it breaks favourably for McKenna. Clips it over. Tommy Goss is in there, just getting onto it was Kerr Waddle. Fash! Goes past the post. These five have been banging on the door in this second half.
Just over half an hour to make something stick.
Masson. Ball over the top. Touched by Easton.
Clear.
Hooks it away. Fash.
Good from Latona.
Latona, and he's got McLeod outside him. Uses McLeod. Fires it back across. Tommy Goss is in there, but it's a fairly straightforward catch for Cammy Gill. Loudon gets in front of Easton. In comes the cross. And I tell you what, Ian Loudon was unmarked there. That was a decent chance.
Good.
Fash. Coming inside.
Still
Fash is still going!
Good.
Beaten away by Gill. That's the closest we've come to a goal in this second half.
And I think that's why I'd like to see Fash staying on, in all honesty. He can bring you that spark out of no very much, Daniel. I think Jones is getting told to take a wee seat. Going to let the corner come in first, I think. Time against East Kilbride. We're back underway
Flipped
here.
Forward by Munro. Tommy Goss. Fash. Fash turns on it! Just past the post. That's twice in the last few minutes now, and I think if we are going to nick a goal, he's our best bet. But would it be safe to say that he's our best bet for grabbing a winner?
Fash?
Yep.
I'd say so, but still got Munro on the park, still got Easter on the park, both dangerous from set plays.
Munro here is now.
Goss, of course, as well.
Fash! Fash! Keeper comes out to deny him. I have to say, it's East Fife who look like they're the team trying to win this game with 15 minutes to go. It's been East Fife who look like the team who wanted to win this game the entire second half, truth be told.
Aye.
He did really well to just break through here fast. He was clipped a little bit, and I wonder if that just made him stumble a little bit.
Again,
last minute of normal time. Still 1-1 here at Bayview. Can either side snatch a dramatic winner?
Oh, that's high, but if I've ever seen one.
McKenna. Fash is in there. Jones. McLeod. Lofts it in. Fash is being held. Not given. Charsworth's goal! It's just flashed wide from McKenna.
If you watched the replay just now, it looked like a nice wee rear naked choke on Fash in the box. Referee clearly turned a blind eye to it.
I feel as if there's been a lot of that today, holding and...
Not to mention the low clothesline there on Michael McKenna as well. The leg draped him right across his midriff. He's going to play the ball in.
This would raise the roof. And the first goal came from a corner, and I think we would deserve it if we can manage. And it comes. Andy Montrose in there. Play goes on as it's knocked back across, and it just flashes wide. But
unfortunately, I don't think that's how it works. Yeah.
And there is the full-time whistle. A disappointing one, really, for East Fife.
A 1-1 pumping, we could say. I feel like East Fife by far the stronger side today, and just perhaps lack the cutting edge at certain points. Would you agree?
Yeah, just not ruthless enough, really. And to be honest, even in some of the games we've won, that's kind of been the story of the season so far. We could have won more convincingly last week in the Dumbarton game. We passed up so many chances, we end up getting pegged back. But there we have it, folks. We did go in front through Brian Easton, but Graeme Webster's goal from a free kick smashed home just inside, or just outside rather, the 6-yard box, and despite having so much of the ball and creating chances, we couldn't find the winner. There is 11 points on the opening 21, and bearing in mind when we were last in this league we only got 23 points in the whole campaign, so it's definitely been a positive start. This one was ultimately one that just slipped away from us. We're at Clyde in the Challenge Cup on Tuesday night, and then we're at Inverness in the league next week. We'll see you there. Thanks to Ollie for joining me on co-commentary. Thanks to everybody who watched. The full-time score is East Fife 1, Montrose 1.
Montrose 5.